The team at SafeMoon are working on their networking as they attend the Bitcoin conference. We're going to share a little bit more details on this with you guys, starting with this picture here coming from the SafeMoon Sales Twitter account. And they say, hanging out this weekend at the Bitcoin conference with the crew from Blockbuster Tech, Mirror Protocol, and On-Chain Monkey. The first two we're very familiar with because they happen to be on the SafeMoon swap, headed by Don Bailey. We also have Gotti in this picture. There's John Crony on the far left-hand side. And you can see John Crony wearing the SafeMoon hat, SafeMoon t-shirt. He also has on his watch, it says, "Made You Look," and then he's got a watch on his other hand as well. And then you can also see that there's a phone on the table with one of what looks to be the SafeMoon wallpaper. So we do have Blockbuster Tech being represented as well, the BBTF hat there on the right-hand side. And let's go ahead and go over a little bit more of the details about this specific conference. So there is an article here from CoinDesk. I'll get into this in just a moment. But the event itself has a variety of different speakers, some of which are running for presidential candidacy. Some of them are pre-existing politicians. And this is a 3-day event. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And the information I'll be sharing down in the description below. So if you want to be able to learn a lot more about this, you can. You can see what types of different events that they had during each day. It's all part of their agenda plan. And they also have an after party that's primarily focused there for Saturday. And let's go ahead and go over the article. So they highlight here saying that the attendance at the world's largest Bitcoin conference down by half as the crypto winter drags on. Roughly 15,000 attendees are expected at the Bitcoin 2023 event versus 35,000 last year. So that's a difference of 20,000 people, a little bit more than half. Likely a result of the downturn known as crypto winter. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the U.S. presidential candidate, is among scheduled speakers, of which, by the way, it's not mentioning it here, but to clarify, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is running as a Democrat. Miami Bitcoin faithful are making the annual pilgrimage to Miami Beach by the thousands for the third year in a row for an industry conference set to feature speakers, including the U.S. presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy and the author Michael Lewis. Organizers of the conference, Bitcoin 2023, call it the, quote, world's largest Bitcoin gathering, starting Thursday and ending with an exclusive after party on Saturday night. A general admission ticket costs $999, and an industry pass with exclusive access to the official networking app goes for $2,299. Very expensive conference. More than 35,000 people attended last year, according to the conference website. Speakers included tennis legend Serena Williams, controversial psychologist Jordan Peterson, and MicroStrategy co-founder Michael Saylor. This year, the website says approximately 15,000 devotees of the dominant cryptocurrency, fewer than half as many as last year, likely a symptom of crypto winter, will descend on the Miami Beach Convention Center to listen to the U.S. presidential candidates Kennedy and Vivek Ramaswamy. Apologies, Vivek is also a running candidate, along with Lewis and U.S. Representative Patrick McHenry, the North Carolina Republican who heads the House Financial Services Committee. And I mentioned earlier the political party for Kennedy because I did recall that they had mentioned the political party inside this article, of which here is Patrick McHenry. And Vivek Ramaswamy, I believe I'm saying his name appropriately. I'm pretty sure he's running as a Republican. Crypto conferences occupy an outsized role in the digital asset industry since many employees work remotely. The gatherings typically provide a crucial source of networking and in real life personal interaction. But the plunge in prices for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies over the past year has prompted many firms to slash travel and marketing budgets, so attendance at crypto conferences has declined. CoinDesk's own Consensus 2023 event last month also suffered a drop-off in attendance to about 15,000 from 20,000 in 2022. This week's Bitcoin conference in Miami, organized by Bitcoin Incorporated and Bitcoin Media, LLC, owner of Bitcoin Magazine, will feature over 180 talks with session names including Boom to Bust, Wall Street, and the FTX Aftermath, the Great Ordinal Debate, and Bitcoin-powered nuclear energy. Bitcoin winter is heating up in Miami, reads one banner on the conference website. The price of Bitcoin has risen to about $28,000 from around $15,000 in November, but it's still well off the all-time high around $69,000 reached in late 2021. The market malaise, I believe that's how you say that, has triggered a slew of corporate bankruptcies and failures in the crypto industry, along with widespread layoffs, leading analysts and executives to describe the current phase of the business cycle as crypto winter. All right, so there you go. Attendees at the convention. A little bit of a preview image there for you guys of that. The attendance down dramatically. Some definite noteworthy figures attending this. Michael Saylor's, personally, I feel that he puts himself up towards the top of that list with MicroStrategy and how much they hold Bitcoin, how big of proponents they are of Bitcoin specifically. Like, they're hardcore Bitcoin. And this is an opportunity for networking. And what we're seeing here is from the SafeMoon Sales Twitter account. Multiple people are attending this that are associated within the SafeMoon ecosystem, gives them a chance to be able to talk amongst one another. Keep in mind that Blockbuster Tech, they do have an office space in the same building as where SafeMoon is. They're right down the hallway. So there's already that opportunity of communication. It's not like, hey, haven't seen you in a really long time, right? So there is that opportunity, that avenue already with that. However, this creates an ample opportunity to further expand those network ties. And having multiple people that are supportive of the SafeMoon ecosystem, so we're talking about the SafeMoon swap, potentially the exchange, the blockchain, etc. You got more people with their feet, their boots, I should say, on the ground. They're out there talking and mingling. That's what I was trying to say. There's this upcoming party. I don't know what kind of ticket that each of them got, because as was mentioned in that article, these tickets are quite expensive. If they want the access to the official networking app, that's $2,299. General ticket, okay, $999. But if you're going there to network, you might want to spend for the extra. We'll see if anything does develop out of this. It's interesting to see multiple people attending this. It's unfortunate that the attendance is dramatically lower than what it was, but understandably with the market. Plus, I gotta say, these tickets, in my opinion, they're very high. 3-day event. I'd love to get your guys' opinion on that. Do you think that something like this, those ticket prices are appropriate or not? Personally, I think that if they would have made the tickets more reasonable, especially the general admission ticket, then they could have hit the same attendance as last year or more. And from a publicity standpoint, that probably would have been very good for them in their marketing for next year. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. And that's what I got for you guys in this video. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. Thank you to my YouTube members for your support as well. Hope you guys have a great day. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode.